end zone for a touchback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Carried by number 21.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 14. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
9-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And good for 9 and a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. It was Justin Houston who got him down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 34-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The running back.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
32-yard line. 1-yard gain.
For 2nd and 9 now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And Tate's got it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. In there, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of a yard.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Colts 7, Jets 0.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And some room to roam now. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
New York.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it up
at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Back to it after the pick 6, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rivers to Hilton there, first down, Indy.
Reception there by T.Y. Hilton, and he absolutely terrifies defenses when he gets downfield. Speed, shiftiness, excellent hands. 5 1,000-yard seasons in his career.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. But remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yards you wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often in Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
The score, Colts 14, Jets 6.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And a quick throw here that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers. This will be caught at about the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
33, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Flipped off by Corey Willis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. That is caught at the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 24-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. 2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead and they will receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing again on second down. Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. Quincy Wilson in on the stop.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Incomplete.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the air again here, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers here on target to Pascal. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To Zach Pascal.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He's got his tight end, Burton.
Greatest show on earth,
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. They'll let Taylor try and run. A toss running left. Taylor. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
38.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
2nd and 9 from the 44. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, You start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They run once more with Taylor. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Taylor is the ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
7-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. So they go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. He's at the 50, the 40. The 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
It's a
big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Houston on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop the throw.
16-yard line.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Rivers, he's got Burton here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Hines. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
7-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong, physical offensive line. And you put that with his downhill running style, and you've got a perfect combination, the perfect storm for a young guy coming into the league. 225 pounds, sub-4.4 at the combine. He's going to get plenty of opportunities to be a battering ram.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Taylor. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2, unsuccessful. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Taylor. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brian Poole on the tackle.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 22-yard line.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's good for a
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
on the pickup.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
At the 8-yard line.
They run with Hines, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Score, Colts 47.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the early struggles continue.